So today we're going to talk about Rausch Creek Off-Road Park. This park is in Pine Grove, Pennsylvania. I really think it's one of the best off-road parks on the East Coast. They have 3,000 acres of trails. They have green trails, blue trails, red trails, black trails, and some other ones. But they have a lot of different variety of trails. Green trails are really good for the typical person that's going to go out there with a stock Jeep or Bronco or Toyota Tacoma, something that's more stock, 30-inch tires, and go out there and have a ton of fun. If you start upgrading, or if you have like a Jeep Rubicon, or upgrading the tires on like a Tacoma with 32-inch tires or 33-inch tires, then you're going to start going into the blue trails of what Rausch Creek has to offer. And then if you start getting even bigger trails like the black and the red trails, you need to have pretty beefy, like 35-inch tires. You can do some of the black trails with 33-inch tires, but just be careful when you're going on them, because 33-inch tires is really pushing it for a black trail. A red trail you cannot do with a 33-inch tire. It's just no question about it. You cannot do a red trail with 33-inch tires. Now, when you go to this park, there is a 2-vehicle minimum. That means you and somebody else's vehicle has to go there together. This is just for safety reasons, so that when you're out there, you're not stranded and you're stuck, out there all night long. You got somebody else to give you a ride back. It's just a good safety feature. I know some parks will let you go out there alone, but this one does not. And I think that's a good thing. You really need someone to go out there as a safety precaution. If you don't have somebody, you can actually sign up with those groups, and that will cover your trying to find somebody else, because you're with a group. Pay for the fee to join a group. I think that's a good option. They offer maps. There is also Onyx maps, and there's a couple other maps that they're on. It kind of makes navigating out there a little easier, and the trails are very, very well marked. This is probably one of the best marked trails I've seen out there for, an off-road park. This is a kind of a wilderness park, so, a tree is a tree. If you don't have a map or you don't have good markings, you're going to get lost really easy, especially since it's 3,000 acres of land. One of the nice things is if you are running 33-inch tires or below, the green trails and the blue trails, there is an abundance of these trails. There are tons of them. So this is a great off-road park for being able to go an entire 2 days out there and just not hit the same part of the trail. You can drive forever. I love this park for that. There's another park in the area called AOAA that's similar to this. I think it's more woodsy and a little less marked, but it's also a nice trail. If you want to switch it up a little bit, you can go to the other one. But like I said, I really like Rausch Creek because of the trails are very well marked and the mapping is really good. The cost it's a little high, but you're not doing this all the time, and the fun level is outstanding. This place is great. Me and my buddy go out here at least 4 times a year, and we have tons of fun. It's an entire day. The first time we went out here, we spent 2 days off-roading, so it's a really good course. We generally only go on the green and the blue trails. Blue trails are, like I said, they're really, really fun. Some of the green trails are very, challenging also. We found, most of the green trails are pretty mild, but there are some green trails on this course that are not just mild. They're pretty good. Good downhill descents or uphill. Some good serious fun. So it's not just the blue trails that everybody gets to have fun. So I think that pretty much summarizes everything up about Rausch Creek Off-Road Park. Like I said, it's in Pine Grove, Pennsylvania. This is probably one of the funnest parks I've seen out on the East Coast, and come check it out. Like I said, we enjoy it, and you can come here all year long. It's open on the weekends, and it's even fun when there's ice. We went out there with 3 inches of ice on the waterways, and it makes you a little nervous when you're pounding through the ice, and it's breaking. It really jars your truck. But it's another experience. It's still fun. It's just a new challenge. So all year long, we like going out there in the fall too, because you get the fall leaves down and you kind of can see a little more. And summertime, you get all the leaves everywhere, and because this is a forest area, it kind of tightens up the trail a lot when there's a lot of leaves everywhere and the limbs are sticking out. So like I said, good trail, good courses. Come check it out.